he ends up getting caught by a Cho'Gath or a Vi ultim, and that's what they end up going with.
It's always nice to have that dark passage to get out of harm.
No, Chad, you're supposed to... What?
Oh, here we go. Oh, Rupture from Solo. Can they capitalize on that? No flash has been burned other than Impact. Solo is back and forth. Despite the Rupture, FlyQuest still find first blood, and they're out of there.
Aggressively, he does want to get in range to auto attacks, and this would be the window for Boogie to get him. Boogie does have flash, so he might charge up his Q and try and get him. I think they get the kill here.
Chime connects the flash here. Boogie doesn't even have to use his because he gets in max range thanks to Chime using his own summoner spell. Great call out.
To be their win condition, they need to get flashes down as quickly as possible, and then they need to move around. Rakan is a much more proactive support than the type of stuff we've been seeing in these Ashe, Varus, Jhin, Caitlyn support games. So very much what TSM needs to do as they try and accelerate the pace of this game.
Spica's just going to walk up. He knows that Solo still doesn't have flash from the early level 1. Commits his own. That should be a kill over to the side of FlyQuest. One more Rupture from Solo, but Boogie... not
much like Prince. He hasn't been a lane dominant support. So getting some good reps in while Ayla is having VC issues, and here's a fight.
We're looking for it. Winsome is gonna maybe look to pull Prince in, but Prince is just fine on the right side of the fight. Spica is frontlining all he can. Boogie barely gets out of line after Prince empties most of his damage, but they're still looking for the resets. Once Jinx gets one kill, you just start running them down.
Pushed in. Berserker stuck at the turret. They got bot lane pushed in, stuck at the turret, so it's very easy for them to actually just take this Drake uncontested. Well done by TSM.
And you got to get those dragons stacking. That is one of those ways that you can win for the first few weeks of the spring split, or even what we've come to know him from his time on Lil V's Sandbox. The Spica might be in a world of trouble. Gets flashed on, he flashes out, but there's no help saving him there.
Not going to kill any turrets. If we drop 2 Rift Heralds mid, we'll kill mid.
Yeah.
But they didn't even get the first one, and Winsome caught out again.
Winsome doesn't have flashes before. TSM just great tracking the flash summoner spells and just being proactive. As soon as they see someone out, they're going to look for it, but Prince can get resets. He already finds one. He's excited.
Safely. Could be a dicey dragon here.
Prince does have both of his sums, but Winsome would have to position backwards if he wants to give Prince dark passage to safety. Weaver's wall from Maple cuts off Impact from the rest of the team, but Impact is just fine. Single manning all 4 of these members. Are they even doing damage to him, Chad? I don't think so. Impact turns it all around. Boogie's gonna throw his life in there for just one last chance. Chime gets a knock-up on the Prince, but he still is gonna get excited. Throws up the Super Mega Death Rocket. Boogie is forced out of the fight, and the rest of TSM, you better run. You take out Impact, but it looks like TSM are gonna
for it, so we're just gonna do round 2.
Oh my goodness, Jab. They're gonna get back in the ring all over again. Spica has healed up from the jungle camps. And as you called it out, that's a TP already from Impact. Solo is not going to TP. He's just going to walk the long way. I think TSM has just accepted unless... No way they can seal this, right? You got that, Smite? Okay, let's go.
Yeah, but I will say TSM really keeping the pressure on. This is a little bit different than the way they played a lot of their games. Because, like, you just get... You feel like he's killable, and you end up using so many resources, and then... Think about it. They just used all his resources on Solo. Now Vicla's dead because they forgot about it.
I don't want to get...
Probably? Like, it is really interesting. And the Cho'Gath is creating a ton of side lane pressure. He just got another 600 gold. Who cares if he dies in his head? It's going to Prince, so it's probably pretty bad. But he's going to be a problem later in this game.
Yeah, it's not like you're getting shut down gold off of the 0-4 Cho'Gath.
I actually wonder, is he going to be worth the full 300 because he has enough CS?
Let's watch. Come on. All right, we got there.
I couldn't tell. Had to go down bottom lane to stop Solo there. And that just buys, what is that, like 10 seconds straight?
Yeah.
That Maple just got to free a real champion, but the more he dies, the less that is true. As long as he doesn't get assists, that would reset the bounty.
45 seconds.
Normally prepping sideways, but he's not able to get the push in a lot of cases this game, and oh,
do they want to go for the fight? Not quite. Winsome gets chopped out. They're looking for a little bit more damage on the back end, but Impact is making the counter engage. Solo eats a lot from FlyQuest backline. Rupture momentarily stops Vicla from pumping out damage, but Prince looks for the Super Mega Death Rocket. Good hold on the Chime. They want to look for it, but Maple still capitalizing on a Winsome, and no one from TSM goes down yet. Solo still has a TP, so he can recall and he can reset.
They're just able to stay put. They get Impact as well.
They don't stop here, Chad. Boogie goes right into the heart of the backline. Maybe that was a little too optimistic, but if their goal was a tower, then they got it.
5-0-2.
This TSM making great moves against FlyQuest. This is awesome. this shakes up things a lot. I mean, FlyQuest, now how do you bounce back against the surprise performance from TSM? And for TSM, I mean, no matter what happens at this point in the game, this is already a huge confidence statement boost.
Yeah, and we're gonna see once Prince has, it's like a 40 MR item when most of FlyQuest is AD, and it still looks like it takes forever to kill him.
Whisper item as well.
Yeah, but also 25 minutes in, 1,000 gold difference. It only takes one fight for either team.
That's
With
right.
how explosive Jinx can be, it could be a Baron Raptor fight, but they go straight onto him.
Flash. Oh, Maple falls up! Beautiful combo! Prince is shut down by TSM! Solo eats up Spica as well! And now the damage comes and falls to Vikla to clean it up, but FlyQuest know, without Prince, it's time for them to bail, and TSM don't have a jungler anymore, but they still want to press the advantage forward. Chime takes a lot of damage from Vikla. Solo trying to take it up. Fire on back, but there's no feast available, so is this really a wise fight for them? Neo's got to get in range, looking for the piercing arrow, but FlyQuest are going to be able to back off for roam proficient champions, but I mean,
Solo.
putting so much.
I think he can one-shot him.
I mean, Vikla still has flash. The feast comes out early, but Vikla's trying to dodge it, force the flash away from that last two teams. So there's still a world
they're
where
just gonna go for him.
Okay, well,
Press all the
looking for
buttons.
Spica. Spica still has flash, but this CC lockdown means that he ain't going nowhere. TSM
want to peel off. Boogie does not, and they're just gonna turn.
Yeah, Chime looks for Winsome instead. No flash on the Thresh available, so it's a CC city all over again. As soon as one person gets locked up, the rest of the CC follows up. And just like that, chat, it's a 5-on-3 advantage.
And it looks like FlyQuest is not willing to give this one up. Prince does still not have IE. He's sitting on 3 items. Feast is there for Cho'Gath. They can easily secure this.
And he doesn't have flash, so Prince can't step up too far forward. Super Mega Death Rocket. Oh, it's not a Spring Jinx.
Team say, let me eat this. I need to get big. Don't let some sweat. Boogie, don't fight it. Let Solo eat it.
Job. They have 3 dragons to their name, 4 more minutes before their soul could be theirs to claim. And they're, once again, Jet, they're setting up all the ways on the top side of the pressure map. Vikla is going to have to recall soon.
Yeah, and here they go. I mean, this is going to be the inhibitor completely opened up. I think they're going to be cautious not to overstay. We did see a Team Liquid team earlier today not use their Barons well, so it's 4 people here with no tank.
Ooh.
This is danger zone for TSM.
They want to throw out the engage. Spica's going to fish for the Nature's Wrath, but Maple throws out the Weaver's Wall instead, and because of the Baron
With this team comp. The FlyQuest ahead. It'll be different, and it's Winsome again.
Okay, it's off the seismic shove. Chime follows up, and Winsome is forced to flash once again. Solo comes in with the TP. This second turret belongs to TSM.
Absolutely. Level 16 Cho'Gath means he gets another jump in health.
We're not going to flip for it. We're going to look for the positioning on Baron. And as you talked about, if FlyQuest can set up positioning first on an objective, that gives them a more treacherously and cautiously stepping through their red quadrant jungle into complete darkness. It looks like Boogie is found. Oh, God! Spica's blown up! TSM, member of FlyQuest, 7,000 HP. TSM, they have Feast and they have Smite.
They're just
They're going to turn on the Impact instead. Prince, look at Chime, he looks for it, flashing right up to Prince. It delays his damage. Prince tries to reset, but he can't carry this one. TSM, off the back of miraculous and incredible playing, they are able to take out 4 members from FlyQuest.
Doesn't look like the game is going to end at this moment, though. They clutched out at the very end, killing Boogie and Maple. It really did look like that was going to be the end of the game, but TSM win the fight. They're going to burn down this Baron, and then I think they're going to push for the end.
All the dominoes are set up to fall for a TSM victory, chat. Who would have thought?
Not me.
FlyQuest. Oh, man.
Not you.
Not any of us. But TSM.
He's not that tanky on the buy. No stopwatch anymore.
And for this team to come together, TSM, amidst everything, amidst all expectation, it's these 5 players, it's the coaching staff, it's the managing staff that have just given all the faith and confidence to these players as FlyQuest make this engage, but Solo just tanks up everything and then just eat Winsome alive! Chime going forward, catching Spica up on ahead. Boogie is just singling out Vikla, preventing him from being able to touch Neo or Maple in the backline. Bottom inhibitor falls. FlyQuest limited to Prince, Spica, Vikla, and Impact. There's no Winston for another 30 seconds. It's 5-on-4.
They want it.
They still have a teleport from Solo, so he can take up damage, and as long as he gets out alive, he can always reset and teleport for another go at it again. Seismic shove into Grand Entrance. Impact is gone! FlyQuest, though, might have been able to defend long enough. They have to wait on another minion wave from TSM.
Yeah, mid-wave is there, so TSM is going to take this one down. There's still 55 seconds on the buff. Solo can TP back. I think TSM is going to stick around. At the very least, they're going to clean 3 inhibitors. But also remember, it's 90% chance TSM's going to win this, but it just takes 1 reset for Prince. We got to see this.
Prince doesn't have flash, doesn't have heals, so it would have to be everything from FlyQuest to set up Prince for success.
Yeah, there's the stopwatch.
He's got a stopwatch. Can he take out a moving foot? But they got the CC chain. TSM has done the unthinkable. FlyQuest have been upset by TSM.